All right, Grand Rising, everyone. It's Shay Seeking or Shalonda, and I'm back with another video. Um, so this is gonna be maybe like an oracle reading or something like this because I feel like a couple of things just happened. I don't know why. I was just thinking about something that took me to a book of Ephesians. Okay, 5:31. Okay, we're gonna just randomly read that real quick because I'm trying to figure out what source is trying to show me. Oh my goodness, I need some lotion, y'all. I just took off them pants. Oh my goodness. It's just got hot all of a sudden. All right, so let's see. I love this lotion, but it was on clearance at the store. They don't have it no more. Maybe I have to get it on Amazon. It says Hemp's Shea Butter, Koa, and Sweet Almond. I mixed this with my oil or whatever. It's just the best lotion ever. All right. So, a couple things. We chilling with media today, okay? All right. So, I was just sitting there and I was watching something. I be getting lost in these little mini movies or whatever that with the funny voices that they be having on Facebook. All of a sudden they got those funny voices now. It's like a weird voice. I guess maybe for copyright reasons, okay? But I was watching this video. Two things happened. One, there was a lady walking down the street or whatever, and she had all white on, and it was like men. I mean, the first two people that stopped her were men. She had bled through her clothes or whatever. So these men are like following behind her. They're seeing her clothes are like, they're seeing that her clothes are, these circumstances, I'm guessing mean something, okay? And they were like, oh, ma'am, you look behind you. You got a big, thing behind you. And she's like, excuse me. And they was trying to explain it, what I was saying. You got blood on the back of your hands, okay? And she's like, oh, you naughty man or whatever. And so she was kind of snapping on all the people that was trying to tell her because they was going around the fact. They didn't say you got a big stain on the back of your pants. They was like, oh, it's a big thing. I mean, if you look, it's right. It's just, they were explaining it and it would come off weird, right? So she goes through the day. They keep trying to tell her or whatever. Even one guy's girlfriend walks up like, what you doing? And she's like, tell her what you was saying about my backside or whatever. And he was like, it's not like that or whatever. And then she was like, well, I just need to get out of here or whatever. And she was being rude or whatever. And she walked away. And then the woman looked and was like, oh, babe, look at her pants. He was like, that's what I was trying to tell her. But she got really mean or something like this. And then they ended up walking away. So later on, she goes on a date with her boyfriend or her husband or whatever he is. Okay. And they get to his mother's house and they're sitting there talking to her mother, and then she says, oh, can I use the restroom or whatever? So she get up and she used the restroom. Okay. She get up, she goes and she used the restroom or whatever. And the mother's like, ah, and she starts screaming because her white couch, I guess she got an expensive couch, and the whole white couch got blood on it or whatever. And then so she's like, oh, you nasty woman. I wouldn't want my son being with somebody like you that's walking around with this thing. Why would you do that? And she's like, it's just a natural thing or whatever. Like, and she's like, whatever. And he's like, Mom, chill out or whatever. And she's like, it's an expensive couch and everything like this. You just get this woman out of here or whatever. And so she's like, I'm sorry. I didn't know that was like that. And she started thinking back about all the people trying to stop her throughout the whole day. Okay. The stain then got bigger, bigger, bigger on the back of her. Okay. And so the husband started getting mad at her and grab her on her arm and say, why did you do that? You shouldn't be walking around like that. That's right. Or whatever. And she's like, it's a normal thing for women. Blah, 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 blah. So she leaves the house. Okay. The mom smacks her and then the husband gets mad or whatever. And then she leaves the house and she's outside crying and she run into the same people, the same couple that tried to stop her earlier. And she was like, it's a natural thing for women, or something like this. So one thing that was making me think is that there may be some people that are transgender or something like this, or some people that, maybe they don't bleed because they're older. Okay. Or maybe they could be vampire. I mean, they could be older. Okay. And there's some people that, maybe they can't carry. Okay. And it made me think about, like I said, the taking of the Hebrew babies or something like this, right? Okay. And then that went off. And then I kept on scrolling or whatever, and then I found something about what was the next one? It was really important to talk about what I was talking about here. Oh, a girl was at the hospital or whatever, and this man was telling her like, um, she was like, I know the people that said that you think I'm nice looking, it'll never happen or whatever. And then she was like, somebody like you that would risk your life for a man or whatever, I couldn't see being with somebody like you or whatever. And the girl was feeling kind of salty or whatever, because I don't know if this was a coworker or she was actually in the hospital. And she was like, if only she could tell him what happened that night. um I guess that this woman had been with this man or whatever, and I guess he come from a good family, allegedly. This could be a tribe, this could be a handmade family, a clone family, one of these karmic families or something that think they all that, but they really karmic, or they really on the other side, okay? And so um uh I guess the mother-in-law, and both of these, the mother-in-laws was really, really angry with this woman, or with these women in both of these videos. And the mother-in-law seen that she was having a baby by her son, and she stabbed her in her stomach, and something happened or whatever. So I'm guessing somebody got the wrong story about what happened to her. In some instance, they turned it into something else, when I'm thinking she was fighting for her life, because the mother had came and beat her up, kicked her in the stomach, and stabbed her in the stomach and everything, to kill the baby. Okay, so there was a couple of videos that came up that was about these mother-in-laws that was trying to damage or kill or take a baby. So again, that could just be a warning for people. Um, that could just be a warning for people to, because if source puts something in my face enough times, then it'll make me talk about it, okay? But it reminded me also, okay, because I'm like, okay, wait a minute, why is this being so? And then other stuff started to get stirred up in my head, right? And then I thought about it too, because I told y'all that I had a dream that they linked my, in this dream, they linked my spouse with my brother-in-law, with my Taurus's brother's wife. So it's almost like I don't know if they could have cloned them and put them together, or if they could have swapped him out and or if they spiritually bound them and then bound me and her. I don't know. It's like they did something. They swapped something out. Would that keep it in the family? That could be significant. This could be what's going. It don't have to be what's going on in my family, but this is happening in somebody's family, or amongst some group of people in a certain community or something. This could be why some people are being chased out of their communities or something like that by these particular groups. Okay. Now, when they found you, you were just all that, right? So I'm seeing this energy of flirt, okay? And then I'm guessing I was gonna put these cards away, but something told me to keep these couple cards out. The build in reverse, because these people, they remove the cornerstone, or they use cannibalistic or vampiric ways for a couple years, maybe even 3 years. Like Christ was supposed to be dead for 3 years, to siphon the energy, the finances and funds, to make their family rich. So they send this person in to flirt with the person or whatever like this, right? And then it may be some abrupt, or this energy is really close to you, or you're bonding with this energy a year, 2 years, or something like this, and then they drop it. You don't hear from this energy, or you don't feel attached to anybody anymore. you know um you might have been abundant when they found you. You might have been in your prime, because I know I was in my prime. I had lost a lot of weight and everything when I started going through this journey, and I was just really, I was ready to travel and everything like this, right? Um, and then the more I got deeper into the spiritual something, the more I got, I was at home still having fun. I was making sure, food was cooked, everything was, what I'm saying, everything like this, right? But then I noticed, like, about a year ago, that's when tourists start being funny about groceries and stuff like that, right? And then also at the same time, the attraction to whatever this energy or whoever this twin flame was stopped. It stopped being like that, okay? And then the deception comes in. You're not, these mothers, she's not nothing, look at her, she don't have nothing, she wasn't able to keep up her good appearance, or look at this is nothing, or something like this. So I'm thinking that these men don't know that these mothers, sometimes these men don't know that their families are doing this. They keep them in the dark, and they keep the other people in the dark, okay? They keep you in the dark and they keep them in the dark. And when you start questioning things that their family's doing and they stop lashing out at you because they see something on their own, then this is a problem. They want to get rid of you because now you've opened up their son or whoever this masculine energy is to what their family might be doing. Okay. That's that point. Okay. So it made I started looking at, okay, so it made me think about this one time when I went to my sister-in-law's house and I really did not want to go. But Taurus was like, you know, you have to or something. And I was like, oh my gosh, I think I might have been like 6 weeks postpartum or something like this. And I was really just, it was like a river, okay? And I didn't know what was wrong that time when I had this child. I think this was the last child, and I really did not want to go. And I was like, it's just really bad or whatever. So he kind of finally talked me into going. And when we went there or whatever, I was sitting down or whatever on the couch. And then I was feeling, I had gotten up or I leaned forward or something like this. And I'm like, oh shit. And then I was like, oh my God. But me and, like I said, me and this sister-in-law was pretty cool. Like we wasn't like buddy, buddy, bestie, bestie, but we was really we was cool enough, you know. Where I felt horrible, but I was like, she should be, you know, understanding or something. So I'm like, okay. So I went and I called her to the side and I was like, oh my God, do you have something or whatever? Because I just got a little bit, it was like a little bit on a coat or something too or something. I know this. So if y'all, you know, fast forward past this shit, if the men or whatever don't want to hear this part. Okay. But this is more a feminine. I know we talk about feminines and masculines, but this is more of women that's fighting back or standing their ground or protecting themselves. That seems like that's the area that source want me to kind of be realizing that we kind of going in, and that may be why we be getting some, you know, a lot more hate sent over here lately. Okay, so so I had to tell her or whatever. And I'm like, I'll clean it up and everything. She's like, oh, girl, please don't worry about it. Something like this. Everything was like cool or whatever. Okay. But I don't know. That made me, for some reason, Source made me go back to that day because I had seen another the feminine energy. Okay, the thing about it is the feminine energy in that story, in that house, the House 2 or whatever that movie was. For some reason, the woman in that movie looked a lot like this sister-in-law, but she was a Caucasian lady. And then also on top of that, for some reason, Rihanna look a lot like this sister-in-law to me. They don't look alike, but they do. You know what I'm saying? They don't look alike, but there's a similarity. So maybe even what we're talking about as above, so below, okay? Maybe even, do you see what I'm saying? Spiritually, somebody could be bound or tied to someone. Good night. Somebody could be tied or bound to someone, okay? Say somebody tried to bind you to a higher up energy or something like this, but really they bound somebody else. It's something weird like this, okay? So again, but then it made me think about Ephesians when it says, then a man, it also says kind of like what it says in Genesis, a man shall leave his mother and father. So we're going to go ahead and go into that real quick because it feels like oh, so I looked up her coat of arms or whatever, the sister-in-law, and I'm like, damn. I noticed that it's a lion on there, and I put the description up next to it. I normally don't do that, but for this one, that's what Source had me do. It's a lion on there, and half of the lion's head is erased. So the back of the head, the brain, like, I don't know, something could have happen here, because remember I told you in a past life or something, these same people, I was getting that these same people were involved with a murder of me or something in a past life, or an attempt or something, or somebody bashed somebody's head in. It's something like this, because I feel like to go public with these people, you have to be somebody that just like you have to become lifeless almost to be these people's people. Like, don't say nothing, and you know what I'm saying? It's almost like you have to become lifeless. I just feel like that. Okay, so hold on one second. I just want to have something playing in the background. If it wasn't for that device on that car, we'd be mourning the loss of my dad. Okay. Okay. So What do I want to say? So again, I'm guessing that this is what this is. Somebody's telling you that they don't really deal with you like that or whatever, but it's really a deception here. Someone is wearing a mask in a situationship, okay? So they may don't know why they feeling conflicted or something like this, but it's necessarily that these families want your children, but they don't want to build with you. They come to you because of your abundant nature or because you are a child of source. They may want to sacrifice their children to Baal or something like this or whatever this is. But there is some type of deception here about this because somebody actually does feel somebody in this particular situation. But like back to the lion's head, it's a female lion is what it looked like. And the back of her head is missing. And in the description, it actually says that there's a black and white lion or a faded lion or something like this. And the part of the head or partially, the head is partially erased. Okay. So again, y'all could go on my Shay Seeking Facebook. That's what the name is on my Facebook. I think it's still public or whatever, but this made me think that this is what happened here. Somebody took somebody's intellectual property or something with this last name. Now, the last name is funny because this Sean came up, right? And that's one of my cousin's name. And this after we okay. We was talking. Me and my sister-in-law was talking. And then it come to find out that she said something about her dad or something like, what's your dad name? And I'm like, no, you lying. I was like, that's my cousin. And she's like, what? And then that's when we kind of found out that our families meet somewhere. And so I said the name Thomas today too, because that will be some of these people on that side of the family's name. Okay. That's connected to that Davis family. Okay. So it's like, when okay, I ain't gonna give y'all all the damn business, okay? But these are the important parts here, all right? So this aunt, I mean, the twins that I'm talking about, their baby brother, okay, would be this Davis girl's brother. So I found out that my auntie's youngest son is actually the brother of this sister-in-law. You get what I'm saying? From another mother, of course. Her mother has her children with this person, and then my aunt has a child with this person. And then come to find out on top of that, okay, that one of my cousins, right, my older cousins, has a baby by her aunt, okay. So one of my older cousins had with the Thomas name has a baby by a Davis. Okay. So one of my original families, and do you get what I'm saying? So there's two ties there. Okay. There was a tie there when we were all born back in the 80s with the I think Jessica. All right. And then there's a tie maybe in the early 90s, 92, 93 again with that family with my aunt. But for some reason, okay, something is telling me that this is secret stuff or whatever. Like they probably didn't think I was good enough for this thing, or this was a plan of these people all the time to erase the Christ or Yeshua energy from this. These people, they might go to church but they don't really. This is all for these people, and some of these people in this community. This may be a cover up. Period. So I don't know.
Mom,
Mm-hmm.
you know how bunnies have weird legs?
Mm-hmm.
What if we was supposed to have them?
I hope not.
Look,
I'd rather have the one.
we have
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
two parts of our leg.
Mm-hmm. But it's just a little bit different. A lot different. um, so I don't know where this is leading here, okay? Let's see. So yeah, there's something about erasing the mind, or somebody could have took parts of my brain or my mind after 9/11, You know what I'm saying, and placed it in this person or something, because another feminine energy that carries the energy of this sister-in-law would be Trump's wife. Okay. So I'll never forget that whole conspiracy thing that they were putting up about the Twin Towers. If you look up Melania Trump's peacoat with the Twin Towers on it, that was some type of symbolism, whether they knew it or not. So what I'm saying is whatever is in the darkness could have already planned to budge me out of the way from my own inheritance and keep cloning this man, or keeping me with a clone and moving this man around with different feminine energies. Do you get what I'm saying? But it's some way that they still could have been the higher ups, or these aliens that's in charge of all of us, or all of them were they're either doing this with their permission or their knowledge, and these people just don't talk about it. This could be gray alien type shit or something, or these people know exactly what's going on and they're not normal. They're not normal. That's just the only thing that I can think of. Okay. Yeah, so there might be some deception here in your situation here. There might be a situation here where the Six of Swords is here. Somebody doesn't want you to leave. This is what the deception is, okay? But for me, I don't know about you, but for me, I could never even entertain an energy that's not sure about me and will sit everybody the fuck down when it come to me. I don't condone no female to do that. It's hard though, because I feel like this is a barrier. This is they may call themselves all that or professional, and we're not talking about the family no more, so move that out the way. I'm talking about this kind of case study that I'm doing in general, okay? They have all the money. So like I told y'all before, we were talking about this earlier. It's almost like these people take the wealth from you, dangle it in your face, and then try to say, oh, yeah, you're not good enough for our family. But really, somebody in that family got something to cover up. There's somebody that does the accounting or goes into those books in the underground, and they know something that you don't know. Why this person even came in your energy anyway, right? And then this way, they keep this money hidden, possibly even from the sun, right? So that they can keep control of this son and keep power over him. And he can't never break those chains of bondage or something like this. And if you really linked up with this person and it was genuine, there's gonna be energy transfer there. Okay. Now, if they never give back to you, or it ends up being unrequited and somebody just pulls away from you, it seemed like they got the nurturing that they needed, but they may have left you unfulfilled. Okay, on this side. So, because I feel like sometimes with some of these entities, they may deal with you. You think that it's just telepathic communication, but while that telepathic communication is going on, either their family, the alien group, or whatever, okay, also has access to you. So, again, say somebody gets pregnant, okay, during one of these immaculate situations, okay, meaning that you guys are building something, thinking about a future, a business, or something that y'all will be able to do well, whether if you singers or something like this, a baby really actually, like something immaculate happens and there's something forming. But these women know, you may not even know, but these entities, they know. All right. So all them already talking about this. You 30 seconds pregnant, and these motherfuckers know. We talking about advanced entities here. Uh-huh.
Why did you lie?
About what?
There's ink in here.
Ink in what?
This.
I didn't say it wasn't no ink in there.
When Dad said, was there ink?
No, he was asking about those no, he was talking about those pens. I just brought that up yesterday. I just brought that up here.
He asked about these pads.
No, he did not. He asked me about those pens that I put those beads on.
Said pads.
I'm not going to argue with you. I know what he said. It was the pens.
You lied.
No, I did not lie. He asked me about the beadable pens.
Why would he ask about the pens?
Because I had the pens sitting on the floor. And I said, the sticks ain't even in there yet. I know what I'm talking about. And then last night, I went up and got those ink pads. So it was not that. All right. So some see what I'm saying? The energy in here. I know that one of these masculine energies that what was a part of her making is in the building right now trying to do some shit, okay? Trying to interrupt us right now, okay? This might be somebody that don't want you to, you know what I'm saying? You might have this kind of situation, okay? And somebody don't want you to move on or don't want somebody to turn back and look at you or whatever, right? Because somebody's very glad about severing the type of communication that you did have with somebody. Let me tell you like that, okay? I don't like nobody playing around in my. I don't give a fuck how much I like you. I don't. Once I feel some shit that's manipulative, and I feel like that comes off as me being, because one of the guys in that show in that clip said, "Oh, you so conceited or whatever." And you were acting conceited, but I'm not conceited at all. I just know that there's no way to explain when you hold or harness a certain energy unless somebody else went through that too. Not many people talk about it the way that I talk about it. That's why I don't know if they went through it the way. But I'm just very not guarded. It's just I know God don't have that for me, right? Somebody is trying to sabotage and they want somebody to be freaked out and they want me to be like some of these people have been in the past couple days around here crying and shouting and hooting and hollering or frantic or something like that, and you're just not gonna get that from me, okay? So that's just one thing whoever these entities is need to know. So somebody want to see you hysterical, put it like that, okay? In which you might be if you are a celebrate or if you're in a situation like a marriage or something and one of y'all is fixed, then should nobody be having no children. So how you gonna explain that, especially if you're not dealing with anybody? So but I feel like whoever the hell put it there, they got some explaining to do. You know what I'm saying? It's something like this. Somebody could be trying to force something, or whatever. People could be paying people to do these videos on something like this because maybe you're late for your menstrual. I'm just saying, just calm down. Everything gonna be all right. Somebody is doing something deceptive here. Okay. So again, they could have done this here around the time of 9/11. That could have been when they did this transfer here, okay? And then I don't know, because I'm thinking, well, were they already, yeah, because they were already, okay. Because I feel like some things, if you have alien energy, some of us don't got the same mama and daddy. Some of you don't got the same mama or daddy. It's just some shit that's going on. Okay, some people could have more gray traits show up in them. Some people could have reptilian. So I don't know. I'm just thinking about it in my way that I'm being able to see it here, and they will be able to communicate. You might all be in a room thinking y'all all just talking on this level. And all this time you could have been around these family or some of these people, and the quieter ones could have had a whole conversation on another level. And you just never knew that they could communicate like that. Okay. But I was trying to figure out if around that time when 9/11 happened, was this person already coming around the family, and they were. Okay. Because they were, I think they had been already high school sweethearts too. Okay. All right. And they still married even now, but I don't know if it's, I don't know. I don't know. I was hearing something and it ain't none of my business. But, it's something like that. Okay. So 9 times out of 10, y'all don't know these people. Most people on my personal that I went to school with don't even know where this channel is. They don't want to hear no shit that we talking about on here or whatever. So, this could be a situation here. This could definitely be what kind of like what they did here. All right. So if somebody is being deceptive. They might be saying somebody wants you to go away, but they don't. Or somebody is deceiving you so that you don't move or you don't leave. And then we got the Ace of Swords in reverse here. So somebody is definitely being very deceptive about something here. And there is some foreign energy here. Okay. These people, somebody that's doing this or trying to get you out of the way could be a foreigner. These could be foreigners. That's why they're attacking someone like this, like me. All right. Because this could be about standing or rights or something like this. Okay. Now we got the Ace of Swords right after that here. Okay. this is the truth. These are foreigners. So there's foreigners over here in the east of our garden, possibly in Washington D.C. And there's a so this might be, I don't know. It feel like somebody is away from home or something, and it's just like somebody need to go check. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, because I've been thinking like the family aspect. People are saying the American dream is dying because there's no family aspect no more in the higher realms. Okay, so it's almost like I want to say, hey y'all, go on and check out the White House real quick and see what the fuck going on over there. Take the military. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, because that's the way I see shit. You know what I'm saying? For real, in real life, I don't be making this up. You know what I'm saying? Um, it's almost like, go see what's going on over there. Go probe that White House and see what the fuck is going on over there. Or it's somewhere on this side. I keep seeing the East and the West Coast. Okay. Kind of like a Biggie and Pac war or something. Maybe it would be, maybe if we go back to when that was happening and see what was going on in the world or in the nation at that time, it may be giving us some clarity on what actually is possibly even going on right now. Okay. Mm, but yeah, somebody is being very deceptive about a situation here. All right. Let's see about this attraction here. Mm-mm. Yeah, okay, so this wanted to come out in the reverse, but it ended up popping out. It ended up popping out in the upright. So somebody is saying that they're not attracted to you, but it's because they could be juggling a situation here. Okay. This could be of livelihood or another relationship. Yeah, somebody's calling false judgment on somebody. They don't know the whole full story. Okay, they may not be getting the whole full story. And we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. So yeah, something could have happened with somebody's Ace of Cups. Like, okay, somebody is saying, that guy is saying, I need the base. Okay. Now, he was like, I need the skull. Now, I told y'all this make me think about the bottom of the skull here, the neck, things like this. Okay. But it's in reverse. Okay. It's not in the right place. Somebody took somebody's Ace of Cups here. Somebody could have even changed out data, okay? Because I'm seeing like a robot thing with the skin. There's like fake skin on the front part, but there's like a compact or compartment on the back of the head. So somebody like Vicky, I about to say the dinosaur, the robot on that show we used to watch back in the 80s. She had something in the back of her back. Somebody has taken their Ace of Cups. Somebody has taken their Ace of Cups, right? Or they swap some data with you so that somebody wanted your twin. Okay, this is what I'm picking up. Somebody wanted to be with your twin this time. They wanted to be with your twin this time. So somebody's parents could be more on the space, on the Star Wars energy. Okay, somebody's family could be Game of Thrones energy. Somebody's family could be the House of Dragons. Somebody's family could be royal. Somebody, like, again, you were built to do something. Okay, so I feel like the military presence, or people that come from military backgrounds, they are doing something in the military right now, or with the military, that is not right. Okay, and then the Star Wars energies, the ones that would be hovering around on whatever the fuck they're doing, they are going against something, and in the underworld they are going against something too, to get their way or to have their way. This may be because of the death of someone, or because somebody was never placed on their throne properly, or placed on their throne. Okay. So this might be people that think that you deserve to not have nothing this lifetime, or something like this. So some of these females in this community chose to sacrifice, like on the original, no, on, yeah, the originals, when they were going to sacrifice whatever that girl's name was. Okay. That young witch. It's like, more to the sacrifice thing is somebody was treating somebody's brain or your mind or your memories like a dumping ground. So somebody could be examining your thoughts, your emotions, your memories at certain times in your life. But these women, they knew how this was going to happen. They knew when the day of some type of judgment or something was going to occur for them. So what they did was got rid of all of the foul things that they knew that this entity would be judging them for, and dumped it in someone else. So right now, like I said, I feel like all these women, that these bridesmaids maybe that could be doing bridesmaid revenge or something like this, they are trying to be the apple of something or someone's eye this time. And what they're doing is trying to dump all of their energy into mine. Okay, these could be sexual, intimate moments or something, or thievery or stealing, or if they murdered some, like somebody is dumping, they're actually dumping something in somebody else's stuff. So when they say Jesus died for our sins, these people took your brain, turned it into a dumping ground, and or your energy, and dirtied up, or your image with their things. And so now, while they're rally vanting around with your twin or my twin, they're sending niggas that you was wondering, what the fuck was you doing even talking to him? You know, I would never talk to nobody like that. They are sending those people that they fucked with or fucked up with, or that was abusive to them, and you said, girl, and you said to yourself, oh, I could never fuck with a nigga like that, or something like this, or like, yeah, that wouldn't be my type. Or maybe you had a cousin or a friend that always dated people, you be like, girl, where you find him? Somebody is doing that. And so now these leftover men, it's almost like these women did this stunt, walked away with the masculine energy, and then made you look like a whore energetic wise with these men. And now their men they've kind of sacrificed you to their no good men, or the men that was never your fucking type. Like, why should I have to? And that's why I'm so dominant on protecting myself, because, like I said, the Christ or Yeshua is going to bring a different aspect to something. If the tarot community gonna still be sounding the same damn way if people would not start bringing another element or another aspect. It just sounds like a record player. People talking about the same thing. Somebody was in your house to bring the reality to it. So people could start talking about this, what they saw, not just like they're repeating something. There's a couple of girls coming on the scene that's able to interpret something or go a little bit deeper. So it's something like that. Somebody is doing this. They made you miss out on a person because they dumped all their dirty little secrets on someone else, okay? And so now, like I said, these men that I would not have dealt with ever are coming into my energetic field, and it's almost like somebody's asking me, "Oh, you was with that too?" And I'm like, "That's such as what the fuck? That's not mine. That's not mine. That's such and such's." And I should never even have to defend myself. But I feel like I said, this is some kind of hate group or mean girls something. But you fucking with somebody's destiny here. You talking about somebody's livelihood here. And these are people that you didn't even do nothing wrong to. They just maybe had the advantage. They may have been selected to go into some type of program, or they may have taken a bribe behind the scenes. It all stems back from stopping the actual chosen one. Now, there's chosen ones, but we also know that there's a chosen one. Okay? And so, you know, somebody's also on earth trying to manipulate something with AI and technology to make it seem like somebody is not the chosen one. That the girl that they think they like now, after checking me out for 4 years and stalking me, is another bitch, and that's who the chosen one is. And that's just not the way it works. You don't get to change. You don't get to put somebody through whatever midway and then change who is the chosen one. First of all, these people is not the ones that choose who is the chosen one. You know, it's a lot of times in the Bible when it referred to, oh, go follow your God. I'm going with my God. So we have to be able to see it that way too. Some of these people are just looking for people that's going to be a slave race, that's going to do what they say and ask no questions about it or something like that. And I feel like I come from a creator race. I don't feel like I come from a race that take orders or was slaves or nothing like that. Maybe not even prisoners of war. Okay, but maybe these people came a little bit cold or corrupt a little bit over the time or something, like any of these other portions here. But I think that something lost power here. When somebody perished or left or something, Some part of this thing lost power. Okay. But I feel like justice may prevail here. Okay, we got the Hermit.
Ma,
Yeah.
where's Vaseline?
I don't know where I put it. I don't know. I think it's in upstairs in Dad's room. What about it? Yeah, go get your lip gloss or something. You shouldn't be using Vaseline out of there because people. I put Vaseline on my feet, so
Me too.
so I wouldn't go dipping. I wouldn't go getting none of that putting on my lips unless you get one of those little ones or you get one that you only use for that. What? What? Yeah, go get not Vaseline. Go get chapstick. I don't know what you did to my one. I don't know where it went. So we got the Hermit here with this Virgo here. All right. But now that I'm thinking about it, like this remind me of that boy, Melvin, with the last name Melvin. We're just gonna be using their last names, okay, to decipher the shit a little bit, okay. If these is gods listening, they know where to put motherfuckers, what box to check or put them in. But this Melvin energy, I think that he used to wear one of these a long time ago. All right. But all these people, when I'm thinking back right now, all these people that I've seen in my feed, they all lived in those little apartments right there behind this place. The same apartments that I used to live in. Yeah, behind some little projects right there off of the street in Waukegan. They live right up in there. And and that's okay. And when I got sick that day and I was putting my children on the bus, they was going to a little school that was tucked behind them projects right there. And it just so happened that the two people that came over to help me was the brother-in-law and sister-in-law, because I was having like a gallbladder attack or something. I was gonna have to go to the hospital. And I had to put the children on the bus first, okay? And so it's funny because all of these people that I'm just naming right here, even the Lily or something, because I'm asking source, why are we doing this? Okay. They all lived or hung out heavy over there in those apartments back behind that grocery store. And those are the same apartments that we lived in right before we moved to Texas. Girl, okay, my eyes is blurry. Hold on 1 second. Y'all, can y'all see that? Okay, one. But I'm looking at this and I'm seeing two. I'm seeing 1-1. Like, and I was about to say, oh my gosh, this is 9/11. No, it looked like, I don't know. I can't see because I don't have my glasses. It's showing me 2 1s, but I think it's only one on here. And then 9. So this could be very significant here. 9/11 could be very significant here. Okay. Flirt. Okay. Now, I'm thinking even because I remember, it wasn't around 9/11 though, I don't think. I remember going to the in-laws house and I was like, and I think we were all having a conversation and I was looking and I was like, and like people don't really talk over there like that or whatever. Most people, you know who gonna be talking and who not gonna be talking. And it was just like, I think that's when my Taurus I noticed that because at first some people would just come in there and they wouldn't even say nothing to each other. You know, this is we had to grow into conversation in that family, okay? And you know, people just come in and they say hi to the mom and dad, but people didn't. The other children didn't really address each other and shit, okay? Um, I think it took for the girls like us to come in, the girlfriend of the other brother, me, and the sister-in-law to start be like, "Hey, girl," that brought you know functionality or something, okay? But I remember one day I thought I seen something. I said, I know I'm not fucking crazy. And I'm like, oh, so you and what you call it be saying hi to each other and stuff like this now? And it was just a little smart little thing or whatever. But you know what I'm saying? Most time, man. Most time. Mm-hmm. My mind don't be playing. And then I had to go back, y'all. I had to go back because I had a picture book that his mother gave me. And I was looking at these pictures, and then I was looking at the picture of him then. And I said, no, 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 no. Wait the fuck a minute. Wait a minute. I said, wait a minute. When I looked at this picture, it was all of the mother had taken a picture of all of her children on the damn couch. Oh my God. And I looked at Taurus and I looked at his legs. And I'm like, that motherfucker was tall. Who is that? His face was shaped different. Everything was different. He was tall in that picture. So I don't know what they did. They could have sent. Because say somebody is a short gray, then this motherfucker turned to a tall gray overnight. You hear me? And it's not until I turn back and look at that picture. And I showed it to him too. I'm like, that don't even look at your fucking legs, man. You would have had to been like 5'10" or something like that. So I don't know. This could be the little tricks. You know, you don't catch shit like that. You're not thinking no, you're not thinking no weird shit or whatever. But now in hindsight, this might mean that something happened to this person, they moved away, or that this person is trying to explain, or somebody now, since something is over or a portion is over, now I'm getting, the real drop here. Yeah, we got the hangman here. Somebody could have did something to this person here. To drain, to drain them of their energy here. Now, I heard somebody sent me that song "Strung Up," so this could be what somebody did, and somebody saying sorry, but this could be out of jealousy, because I'm hearing that didn't get nothing in school, talking about what women could do, right? And this, with this 9, this person could be the one. Like I said, I know this Melvin boy ain't the one, because we was just, you know, liked each other when we was like 7 or something. I know this person didn't take my fucking. I know this ain't who took my spiritual journey or my destiny or something like this. Okay, all right. Because again, this would be the connection on that one other side of the family that I be talking about. That kind of separated themselves a little bit. The fun house, okay? Mm, somebody maybe didn't like you flirting with somebody. Like, this could be the reason why. Now, while I'm talking about this could be the reason why I've always had bad luck with, because this whoever this family could have just been siphoning, using the energy or something like this. Because I remember one day I ran into his dad and he was trying to hop. His dad was trying to holler at me, and I'm like, and they like, do you know who that is? That's such and such child or whatever like this. And he like, oh man, okay. So it's something about, Somebody could have exerted or used some type of spiritual gifts or power to do something here. To stop a kin of cups. To stop a kin of cups. Why? This what was hidden here? Okay, but again, like I said, this could be something else that needs to be cleared out. Because when we was living in Grown Greens, this boy I ran into him just a couple times. One of these my cousin, that's probably why Crack, because they used to call him Crack, okay? So he was living on the other side of the building of us in the Rolling Greens. But I remember I was already talking to this boy named Brooks, okay, from the other building, you know. And I ran into this boy one day over there, okay? But we had been long gone from dealing with each other, okay? And I learned that he ended up, and Barry White is very significant because I don't know why I was thinking Practice What You Preach might have came out around that time, and I really like that song. So something happened to him because he was trying to play in my face or talk to me and talk to somebody else or something like this, or I found out some whatever he was doing something, and he ended up catching on fire, okay? And like I never knew about this other girl. It's like somebody brought it up, like, yeah, he got something like that, messing with that, and I'm like, oh, he was? Oh, I didn't even know he dealt with somebody like this or whatever like that, right? Latoya. I don't know if no, that's a cousin. I don't know why I just said Latoya. Okay, but anyways, let's move that out the way. And he had gotten, like, his face and stuff got burned. This was a nice looking boy or whatever. And then he got healed, and I remember he came over there to talk to me while his face was all bandaged up to get some, I don't know what it was because I didn't even know about this girl or whatever. I don't know. It's something like this. But somebody could have said that somebody did something. What I'm hearing is somebody could have tried to say that you did this to them. And that's why somebody had to take away your gifts or something like this. And it was a lie. This person was playing with fire or something on their own. Somebody could be a warlock. 'Cause I'm real. The way you walk, the way you. What is this? Page of Swords. Yeah, somebody is spying. Somebody is spying on somebody and trying to see if somebody is flirting with you or if you flirting with them or something like this. What is this? Five of Cups. Yeah, you could have lost somebody or something here. This person looked like they at the funeral home or something like this. I don't know what's going on. Okay, some kind of marriage. Somebody want a marriage or forcing a marriage on you. Okay, you may be young, but you ready. So you may be young in your awakening process or whatever to see if somebody trying to get you to go through. If we even going through, I could just be awakening the fact that I'm a God because there's something that's separating two groups of people now. There's something that's about to show motherfuckers who two separate groups of people is. And it ain't the many or the more that is the motherfuckers that's most powerful. Something is going to be happening here. But they just wanted to string you up here. Hangman in reverse. Drain somebody of their energy or something here. Somebody is trying to get a hold of you so that they can make decisions in your life. And that is boop. Bye. It ain't happening for me. I don't know what to tell you. Somebody is being serious or something. Like, I don't plan on dating unless I skipped over a motherfucker that God is showing me now. I don't plan on fucking with nobody like that from the past. Unless it's destined or they took my my actual Taurus, and he been suffering in a concentration camp for 20 years trying to get back to this motherfucker, and he wanted to come back to me so much that he done opened up a portal, and this is what opened up some kind of communication between me and him. If you can't got the documents to prove that shit, I'm not dealing with it. But this could have something to do with this underground facility, because Queen of Swords. Something. Somebody could also be like a big stuff in the underworld. These people that can bring people back, resurrect people or something like this. And so they think you got to kiss that, like you know about their system. I don't know about your system. It's somebody's fault though. Somebody did something to somebody's brain here so that you would not know what's going on. That you could be the most powerful motherfucker up in here. You could be the whole 11, but they try to make it like you did something horrible for people. You can't have your power, but it's only for the 99 that's really causing problems, to make sure that you don't wake up and realize like a Joseph and start talking about what they really been doing. And they using your name, asking God for things. They coming to me, astro traveling to me or something, asking God for things in my name because they know exactly who I am already before I knew. But these are my peers, right? So it would be embarrassing enough to be already awakened to the point, yeah, okay, I'm the son of God. Okay, what else? What are the perks that come with this shit then? And to find out that you just been looking dumb because everybody else took advantage of your gifts and your money and your perks, and you don't even have nothing left. You don't, and not only that, they went and erased memories, or, probably things that you need to know to protect yourself, prayers or something that you could recite to protect yourself. They went in and deleted this shit. Things that would tell you what to do next. In this case, how are these people claiming? It ain't like you can go knock on the claim of throne. The claim a throne office, you see what I'm saying, to do this, okay? And now other people saying, oh, you went up to and hit her and she didn't even know, you smacked her or whatever and she didn't even know. Oh, I want to get a turn. Somebody could have been making money off of abusing you, or creating a clone that people can go into some trap house and do whatever they want to do with, and then showing this off to the world as if that's what you're doing, and you just stationed at home not doing nothing. Queen of Swords. So somebody could have made money off of making you live. I was watching some commercial like 5 years ago. They brought some project to Milwaukee, I think. And you could go and have a poor people's experience. Like it'd be a super rundown, filthy, like you went through like something been left in the apocalypse. Like something you would see on The Walking Dead. You know what I'm saying? Ripped up with the spring mattress hanging on the floor, cans and rats running around or whatever. But that's the only place you can get warmth or safety, for the night. It was some kind of experience or something where you could live there and experience what it feels like to be the poorest of the poor. Okay. So this could be something what somebody is doing here. Ace of Coins, to keep an Ace of Pentacles away from you. And this could be somebody that just came up out of the water like, I got the money. But now they don't, because now they're at the foot of the Queen of Spears. They're going to have to give it back. Somebody might like to wear gloves. They could be like, I'm seeing like white gloves or something like this that come up to the something. Somebody might have that gift or something to be able to touch people and find out their memories. Okay? We got the Devil in reverse. So whoever that's strung up right here, they don't want to be a devil no more. And we got the Ten of Cups with all these candles, this candle magic in reverse under Justice. So somebody could be using that stupid, whatever they call candle magic, but this could have something to do with this friend. It's almost like to know that motherfuckers was sunning you in your prime years as a king, and think that these people is going to walk away with the rest of my things or something like this and make it through the door. And I'm about to be sitting here having my experience or opening up that a little bit, and come to find out they didn't erase me from all the records and things like this. So even if I want to claim my throne or something, I wouldn't be able to. It feels like that's what this is. Some kind of mean girls experience that went just too far. We have build in reverse. These are people that rejected somebody. They rejected the world. It's my it's like it's my world. You rejected me from what? And then you think a real leader is not, it's not order to go through here and tell these people to give them up, give up your dead, to give up your ones that raped and pillaged and did this and that. I don't give a fuck what they doing. But these people they really smart. They made sure that they became doctors or something that's relevant to the, so people would look at you as an at-home mom, as somebody that don't got shit, don't do shit, you ain't shit. We're worth more than her because we're doctors and nurses or something like this. Well, there's a whole rest of the nation that you could do that shit in. You can't do it here. We got the black water squeezing in on this energy, okay? On both sides. They could be pressing the Empress or trying to. Yeah, they could be trying to cause this person death here because they didn't want to build with you. They could have took from you and now they want to cause death. Okay, this could be the information that's going out to the east of the garden, that somebody is trapped or something like this. Let's see. Ace of Coins. Yeah, it's over this Ace of Coins. Somebody know you was worth it. Somebody know. And this is also giving me the fact that you're at a point where you're somebody is debating whether you're grandfathered in or they're trying to give you a hard time trying to get in or something like this. But it's not up to these people. Yeah. Maybe they want to make you think this is an illusion or something. But this whole thing, this Seven of Cups here, is what somebody is supposed to be looking at. Okay, toward the future or something, seeing what they want to grab next, what experience do they want to have next. So this community wanted to live it up on your turn. It's like, man, this is somebody else's coronation. How is y'all living it up on somebody else's coronation here? And this could be really close but no cigar, because somebody might have just gotten married. They about to get married, something like this. They could have gotten engaged around the beginning of the year or something like this. But it depends on this. If I find out that last little thing and the person will possibly, or you find out one little thing, this person is going to come back or wanted to come back towards you. Okay. I feel like this this would be what probably got somebody killed or harmed over here, because somebody could have found that out. That, yeah, this could be somebody like, when are you going to marry me? When you going to marry? And then finally the person be like, God damn, let me hurry up and just do this or something. And they really was unsure about it. The moon is here. So did somebody install a retina scan or something here? Ace of Cups. Somebody could have. That's why this is a dangerous game to play, because somebody could have already married you. You don't know you married, and then you wake up and you're in pain or something. You never acknowledge this energy. You never let this energy in. This is what I'm saying about protecting yourself from shit like this. These could be lifetime attachments that people are just latching on hooks in their back. There's nothing conceited about saying that, because these people know how to protect themselves, and a lot of these women know that. They know that this Empress or this higher feminine energy is being done like this, but they don't care because they want these higher quality men for themselves, and they don't mind sharing or putting it out there sometimes that they'll share, or they do have communication with these entities on a higher level than the Empress or something. Somebody else is using somebody else's cup here. Eight of Swords. Try to put somebody in prison. This is why they want to imprison somebody. But this might end up somebody else in prison here. Because somebody went through your hopes and dreams or your destiny, and they picked every single thing from here. And somebody told them to stop doing this shit. This is what's hidden. This could be this peppermint energy or somebody else, okay? But somebody told somebody to stop doing something, or somebody could be more a feminine energy, but they dress more masculine here. They could even do makeup and stuff like that, okay? But they're actually come off as like dressed like more masculine or something here. Yeah, this is the truth here. That somebody else is going to end up going to jail now, okay? And this is somebody, people going to be surprised because this person sit there and talk about this shit word for word. Oh, you motherfuckers are so bad. Why you ain't tell this person about this money? But this person didn't tell you about the money either. And they might have even held on to some of it. Somebody was trying to hold on to you or They felt like they had a higher ranking, or they knew that they had a foot in the door, or their whole body in there, and they was determined to try to tell you, oh, you said ain't no bitch gonna be up. Well, I got you. Three of Wands here in the reverse. Somebody's about to get blocked here. And somebody changed these books. I told you. Somebody changed these books for this other person. And this person is probably going to lose your... Because like in the underworld doing some shit like this, you should probably just get your head split. If you just thought you had the balls to do this. Especially how far back this family or something goes with you or this person or me or whatever. Because I'm seeing that somebody goes way back. It's almost like it's these people's fault that something went wrong. So how are you going to be, you know, something like that? Let me get one more, and then we're gonna move on to the scriptures here. Six of Coins. Like I said, these are the women that would rather use a surrogate or sneak and force you into surrogacy here, because this girl don't want to get a stretch mark on her belly. You know, these could be stereotypical, not stereotypical, but shallow people or something like this. Page of Staves here in reverse. Yeah, somebody's blocking messages too. I guess something is going to happen all of a sudden. Somebody's just going to be knocked out the air. Two of Cups. Somebody could be definitely trying to get into some kind of union, but there is some deception there. Okay, Four of Coins. The family of David is in on this shit too. That's in reverse. Okay. Somebody about to be in a Nine of Swords here. This could be a male or a female, because of this Ten of Cups. Somebody is telling somebody that somebody chose. Somebody could have chose somebody, but they ain't gonna never show you. Or these people, somebody didn't choose somebody. Somebody chose to kill this man and take the money. If this was your spouse, your kingdom spouse, somebody don't want you to get what your kingdom spouse left for you. Somebody thought, oh, I'll just get myself out of this underworld, or I'll just share it with this one woman because something like this, and they did something. They switched something, so you didn't get something. Bottom line. Okay. Now, I'm noticing that this right here, Knight of Cups, there's a King of Cups in reverse here somewhere. Now, I was just looking up that Paris, California. I just looked it up, and there was a river that looked just like this right here. But remember, earlier we had that woman out here. I can't remember who she was. I can't remember what card in this deck she was. But her dress was flowing. And remember, I said there's a little stream here that was running or flowing up out of her dress. And there's a little lake or something, if you look up that place, that looked just like this here. But for some reason, it's telling me that something is being tricky here. Something is disguised. Because remember, we said, are we talking about the city of Palms that's in like somewhere like Florida or California? But something swapped here. Because this older woman here might have taken a new body or a new car from you or me. Whoever's watching this channel, an older lady took this. Like, there could be several aspects. Let's think about this card right here. There's several aspects what I'm picking up. There's several aspects here with the Seven of Cups. Okay. Somebody took this from you. These all was supposed to be yours. Okay. But somebody went and said, I want that. And then somebody said, I'll take that. I'll take that. We just gonna all just act stupid. Like, whatever. So somebody could have done this. If you had these 7 gifts coming towards you, each time they came, somebody took it. So if your last resort was just to go ahead and do this whole thing, because remember that little ode that I read from the high school, I kept my high school, whatever you call that little thing, schedule, calendar, little book, okay? And this would be like that. This would be like that. Somebody took somebody's gifts and just, because I think isn't this the 3-eyed raven person? and left this person blind or whatever. Rob somebody's blind. Rob somebody blind. Somebody's name could be Rob or Robert. Well, same name. I was just about to make another point, but my mind just went blank. Somebody thought you shouldn't have anything. Knight of Spears in reverse. Okay. Hold on one second. Because I want to see. I'm going to do something with the... I'm going to do something with these love oracles. And then I'll clear off the table. And then we'll come back and read that in Ephesians. Because somebody has been doing this the whole time here. This is a male energy that probably end up with a lot of females around them that they all work together. They act like they don't. They acted like they like you at first, but now they don't. And this is a problem. This is a man that can't stand up to women. But if he had me by his side, them bitches would be having to back the fuck up. And this is what he would know. Okay. I could have been the mediator between him and these type of women before. But if they did something to take this masculine energy, I can't protect him. Okay. Somebody wishes they could be a different person. Okay, somebody, but that's in reverse here. We got twin flame, a spiritual connection between you and your twin flame. Okay. We got obsession. Somebody is obsessed with somebody here. And that's why I was saying, because somebody could be acting like they did something. Oh, I wanted to say that too. Somebody could be acting like they had sex with you, but you maybe didn't have sex with this person. I don't know. Resolving issues. Yeah, so maybe you will resolve an issue because somebody is trying to think that it's something like this, y'all. The heat between us is intense, okay? Somebody want to give equally to someone, okay? The family ain't feeling it, though, okay? About whatever this is. I need to hold back my true feelings. Okay, I need to hold back my true feelings for you. But this came out in reverse, so maybe somebody doesn't want to do that anymore. Okay. What you see, what do you see in me? Somebody might know. Okay. Somebody is trying to press through some bound. I don't know. Somebody's doing something to try to get in touch with you. Because these people see in a different... Think about a whole bunch of beings on this earth. Some people see with different colors, man. I'm starting to see some people see on the spectrum, but I feel like there's no hope for me. And so I'm just giving up the whole thing altogether because I don't want nothing to be mistaken. I don't want to be nothing to be mistaken. And I don't... If I say, God, please... If it's somebody that I don't fuck with like that, that's sitting up in my energy, trying to force their way up in my energy, I don't want it. I don't... That's why I say I don't want to deal with that. I don't want that. I don't want nothing that I don't know. Who wants an attachment on them that's not going to give them any kind of benefit? Matter of fact, it might even take away or make your road heavier. Nobody. That's why I'm okay right now. No. God could have even unplugged that kind of something, or these people could have did something to me to try to so I won't be able to speak or say no, or choose what happens to my body or my group of people or my children that I should be birthing right now amongst the nation. I'm not stupid. Okay. But these people about to be walking around here stupid as hell, unplugged from my fucking system. Creativity. I still care about some of these people that I started the journey with. I just don't. My main thing is, hey, just don't try to latch yourself onto me. I don't like it. We got don't treat me the way you wait. Don't treat me the way you do. I don't deserve it. Okay. So somebody is saying this right now. Okay. Oh, somebody in their feelings. Shit. Hold on. What is this trying to say? Okay, these little cards is kind of deep. If I could go back in time, I would use a different way to deal with our problems. This is somebody that they don't believe that for real, okay? They just probably just saying that in front of some people. Okay. Let's see if we can pull something here. All right. What about this twin flame, a spiritual connection between you and your twin flame? Yeah. Okay. A spiritual. Okay. Is that too many? Ace of, no. How many? 8 of Pentacles. Okay. And then the Page of Swords. Somebody is spying on you. Somebody is spying here. And then the 8 of Pentacles, somebody might be wanting to hit you up. And I don't know if this is the kind that it should be. I don't know about that. That's like a pickaxe or some shit like this. Somebody be like, oh, you want to act cold towards me, bitch? Straight up. Somebody, you want to act cold towards me? All right, I got the ice pick. Okay, so I don't know. Okay, you might have to defend yourself. Okay, no. Yeah. Okay. All right. I wish I could be a different person. Somebody don't really wish that. They just saying that to try to get you to be like, oh, okay. Somebody could already be some kind of star or something, and they could be pregnant or something here. Maybe you're not pregnant and you're not a star, and somebody's trying to be funny as well here. Okay, but let's see what flies out on its own. I'm going to keep these 2 out. Okay. Or maybe somebody don't like the life that they're living here. They want to get pulled down. This could be who was asking me that. Yeah, somebody could be wanting to go into deep retrospective or whatever. Okay. I wish I could be a different person if I were a boy. Okay. Somebody is being... Listen to me. Somebody is doing something here. Okay. Listen to this. Somebody is not the devil, okay? We got obsession here, but somebody's saying that they're not the devil, okay? Focusing too much on one situation, the need to take a step back. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What is this? The devil is in reverse. So somebody obsessed, but they not being devilish. They're not trying to tie themselves. Maybe somebody was trying to tie and bind themselves to you, okay? And now they're not doing that anymore, okay? I don't know if y'all can see that. Because the snake is trying to wrap itself around both these people. And also somebody may not be the devil here. Okay. Somebody may have been presenting a feminine energy of Virgo if they're the devil. But I don't know what this Virgo been doing. I don't know what this Virgo been doing. But you know what? You know what I'm saying? When I be talking about this Virgo, you know what I'm saying? I be like, I could talk about Virgo. But nobody else can't talk about Virgo. But I just don't know. I just don't know. But if Virgo got my guy, I don't like Virgo no more. Oh. Because I picked up on somebody looking at like a threesome aspect or something like, but I'm not like nobody, like I ain't not doing this. That's why I say I don't want none of it, because nobody, these people are calling themselves gods and acting like they so mysterious and they so cool, and I ain't seeing one cool thing. I ain't seeing one cool thing. So I don't even trust these people no more. They can't even produce no results. You know what I'm saying? And they laughing at me. You know what I'm saying? Not being in my godship or my godhood. Okay? We got resolving issues here. Okay. Why? And I'm not going to do this. I'm not even going to go there. Because I know what these people are doing. Let me turn this shit off. Hold on one second. I know.